Hello everyone, I am Parikshit and welcome to a very exciting session on Unacademy CAT-alyst. In today's session, we are going to learn some basics of quantitative aptitude, basics on calculations, how you should calculate. Remember, a lot of you often feel that calculations are difficult in quants. You take time, and today I'm going to show you some super awesome shortcuts to make your calculations fast and enjoyable. Make sure you watch this entire video to master these amazing techniques. Let's get started. So this is your educator, Parikshit, the educator with the highest live class rating on Unacademy. Thanks to my learners. Okay, happenings on Unacademy. A lot of new batches are starting on Unacademy. The 1st of May, we started a legend batch. The 3rd of May, a revision batch for the CET starts. And then on the 5th of May, a perfect score batch. In case you wish to enroll for any of these batches or you wish to subscribe to Iconic CAT 2021. Remember, Iconic CAT 2021 gives you mentorship along with all benefits of plus. Then you got to subscribe using the code Parikshit Live. Remember, the code is there on your screen. If you use this code, you get 10% discount on the subscription fee, and also B, you get free mentorship even on plus subscription. Remember, when I say free mentorship, I mean mentorship from my end, and when I say mentorship, it's going beyond your class hours to help you with your doubts, clarify all your doubts, make sure your strategies are in place and help you crack the CAT. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, now in today's class, right, I'm going to show you some speed mathematics techniques, right, calculation techniques, and you're going to love this shortcuts. Please make sure that you follow these shortcuts. You need to practice them to master them, right? Okay. Now, initially, we are going to start with multiplication. Multiply what? Multiplication of numbers from 11 to 19. Multiply any number, okay, from 11 to 19. 11 to 19. Let's look at this. Let's say you have a number, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 into 11. 1, 2, 3, 4 into 11, okay? You need to multiply this. Now, how should you do this? Okay? Now remember, the shortcut is first step. Add a 0 on the right and on the left. Okay, add two zeros. Add a 0 right and left. And then what do? Add up the consecutive digits. Add up the consecutive digits. 0 plus 4, 0. 4 plus 3, 7. 2 plus 3, 5. 1 plus 2, 3. 0 plus 1, 1. That's the answer. That's the answer. It's as simple as this. Do you follow? Do you follow? Let's take another number. Let's take another number. Okay, let's take another number. 7, 6, 5, 8, 2. Okay, into 11. So how do you do the calculations? It's very easy. Step 1. Add a 0 on the right and left of the number. That is step 1. So you add a 0 on the right and on the left. Second step. Add up the consecutive digits. So 0 plus 2, 2. 8 plus 2, 10, carry over 1. Be very careful. There is a carry over 1. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 carry over 1, 14. Carry over 1. 6 plus 5, 11. Carry over 1, 12. Carry over 1. 7 plus 6, 13. Carry over 1 is 14. Carry over 1. 0 plus 7, 7. The original carry over 1 makes it 8. That's the answer. That's your answer. I hope you follow this, right? So this technique is gonna work for every number from 11 to 19. Let's check another number. Let's check another number. Let's say you have a number like 2, 3, 2, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 4 into 12. Okay, into 12. Now remember what I showed you was 11. Now we are learning into 12. Now if it is into 12, step 1 remains the same. Add a 0 on the right and on the left. Add a 0 on the right and the left. What is step 2? Remember step 2. Hear me carefully. Multiply the number with 2 and then add. I repeat. Double the number and add. So think about it. First you double. So 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 0, 8. Double the number. So 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 4, 8. I hope you're following. Then double the digit and then add. 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Double the digit and then add. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. Double the digit and then add. 0 into 2, 0. 0 plus 2, 2. That's your answer. That's your answer. I hope you follow. You are following. Again, I'm going to show you another one. Okay. 5, 6, 4, 8. Okay. Into 12. See, it's very easy. If you think about it, when I talked about 11, I said add up the consecutive digits, right? Now, when I add up the consecutive digits, actually, previously, first step was multiply by 1 and then add. But because when you multiply with 1, your answer doesn't change, I omitted that step. But when you have 12 out here, what do you do? Because the unit digit is 2, first you double the digit and then add. So let's start. First step, add a 0 on the right and on the left. They are asking you to multiply with 12. So what is 12? You see here 12, the unit digit is 2. Because the unit digit is 2, first you are going to double the number into 2. So into 2 is nothing but double. Double the digit and then add up the consecutive digits. So let's start. 8 into 2, 16. 8 into 2, 16. 16 plus 0 is 16. Carry over 1. Next, 4 into 2. So first you double. 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 8 plus 8, 16. Carry over 1. 17. Carry over 1. Next, 6 into 2, 12. Double. First double. 6 into 2, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. Carry over 1. 17. Again you carry over 1. Next, 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. Carry over 1. 17. Carry over 1. Next, 0 into 2, 0. Plus 5, 5. Carry over 1, 6. That's your answer. I hope you follow. I hope you are following. Are you? So if you are seeing me live, if you have queries, you can post in your live YouTube comments. I'm going to answer them. Let's take another number. 2, 5, okay, 3, 7 into 13. See, exactly the same process. Right? Now, I think you yourself can derive the process. So, what is step 1? Add a 0 on the right and the left. Step 2. Remember the unit digit is 3. Because the unit digit is 3, first you multiply by 3 and then add. First you make the digit 3 times, okay, into 3 and then add up the consecutive digits. Let's start. 7 into 3, 21 plus 0 is 21. Carry over 2. Next, 3 into 3. Remember triple, you got to do into 3. So 3 into 3, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. Carry over 2, 18. Carry over 1. Next, 5 into 3, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. Plus 3, 18. Carry over 1, 19. Carry over 1. Next, into 3. 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 5, 11. Carry over 1, 12. Carry over 1. 0 into 3, 0. Plus 2, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. That's your answer. I hope you follow what I'm trying to say. So remember, this method will work for all numbers up till 19. Right? So I don't have to show you. Next, if it is into 14, what is the same process? What do you do? First, you add a 0 on the right and the left, and then first you do into 4 and then you add. So I hope you understand this. So remember, this is how you are going to practice. You need to practice this to be able to master the process, right? So this is how you multiply from 11 to 19. Let's look at the next step. Let's look at the next numbers, okay? Next set of numbers. So this method will work from 11 to 19. So next, what I'm going to teach you today is multiplication with what? powers of 5. Powers of 5. That's something very important again. Powers of 5. Okay, let's start. So first into 5 is very easy. So if I say, let's say I ask you 320 into 5 into 5. Okay, this we probably know. So there is no shortcut as such. We know, but one shortcut could be you might want to visualize this as 5. How will you visualize 5? Think of 5 as 10 by 2. 10 divided by 2. Think of 5 as 10 divided by 2. So it's all about dividing the number by 2 and adding a 0 at the end. Dividing the number by 2 and adding a 0 at the end. So 320 divided by 2 is 160, and then you add a 0 because 10 has got 1 0. Your answer is going to be 1600. So anyway, this is not too much of a shortcut. If you do 320 into 5 also, you will get the same answer. But how it will really come in handy is when you have other powers of 5. As an example, let's look at question number 2. You know what? You have 48 into 25. What is 25? 25 is 5 square. 25 is 5 square. Remember? So powers of 5. So how will you visualize this? Think. Remember, 25 is nothing but 100 by 4. Visualize. What is 25? 100 by 4. 100 divided by 4. So can I say it's all about dividing by 4 and adding 2 zeros at the end. So 48 by 4 is 12. Add 2 zeros, 1200. That's the answer. I hope you're following. Let's take another number. I hope you're following. Let's take another number. Let's say a number like 64 into 25. 64 into 25. You know what's happening? Divide by 4 and add 2 zeros. Divide by 4 and add 2 zeros. So why? Because 25 is nothing but 100 divided by 4. Think about 25. 25 is 100 divided by 4. So what will you say? 64 divided by 4. So if you divide 64 by 4, you get 1600. And then because the 100 has got 2 zeros, you add the 2 zeros. That's your answer. I hope you're following. Are you? I hope you're following. So 25 is 100 by 4. Just divide by 4 and add 2 zeros. Let's take another number. You know what? Let's say you have got 67 into 25. Now here you be a bit careful, okay? What is 25? You got to visualize. What is 25? 25 is 100 divided by 4. So it's all about dividing by 4. So 67, if you divide by 4, 67, if you divide by 4, the quotient is 16. The quotient is 16. What is the remainder? The remainder is 3. So 3 into 25, 75. 3 into 25, 75. That's your answer. Are you following? Again, I'm going to show you more. Just in case you did not understand. Let's say another number, okay? 105 into 25. 105 into 25. What will you say? You will think that, okay, 25 is 100 divided by 4. So it's all about dividing the number by 4. Dividing the number by 4. So let's start. 105 divided by 4. What is the quotient? 105 divided by 4. The quotient is 26. What is the remainder? 26 into 4 is 104. So remember, the remainder is 1. The remainder is 1. So 1 into 25 is 25. That's your answer. That's your answer. In case you are not understanding, let me write a step further. So just in case if you think it's too tough, 105 into 25, right? What is happening is 104 plus 1 into 25. 104 plus 1 into 25. That's it, right? So what is into 25? Remember, 25 means 100 divided by 4. So it's all about dividing by 4. So divide the first number by 4. 104 divided by 4, you get 26. You get 26. And 1 into 25 is how much? 1 into 25 is how much? 25. So your answer is 2625. Easy? Easy? See, calculations will play a very important part in how many sums you can attempt in the CAT. If you do using shortcuts, you are going to get your answers really fast. Are we clear on this? Yes? Let's go to the next sum. Let's go to another sum. Let's go to the next sum. Okay. Let's take some more questions. Let's take some more questions. Okay. Okay. Let's take the next power of 5. Let's take, so we took 5. 5. We took 25. So what is 25? 25 is 5 square. We took 25, which is nothing but 5 square. Let's take the next number. 48 into 125. Into 125. Think. How will you think 125? What is 125? Can you think 125? If you are thinking about 125, can I say 125 is nothing but 1000 divided by 8? Will you agree? 125 is 1000 divided by 8. So it's all about dividing the number by 8, right? So 48 divided by 8 is 6. And because 1000 has got 3 zeros, you add the 3 zeros and that's your answer. Are we following? This is common sense. What is 48? 48 is 1000 divided by 8. So basically you divide the number by 8 and add the 3 zeros. Why 3 zeros? Because it is 1000 and 1000 has got 3 zeros. Are we following? Are we following? Let's go to the next one. Let's take another number. Let's say you have 88 into 125. 88. Again, the same logic. What is happening? 125 is 1000 divided by 8. So divide the number by 8. 88 by 8 is 11. And because 1000 has got 3 zeros, I will add the 3 zeros. It is 11,000. It is 11,000. Let's take more numbers. Let's take more numbers. You know what? Let's say another number. Let's say you are taking number as 75. 75 into 125. Okay? 75. Same logic. 125 is 1000 divided by 8. So divide by 8. 75, if you divide by 8, what is the quotient? 8 nines are 72. 8 nines are 72. So remember the remainder is 3. Remember the remainder is 3. So 3 into 125 is 375. 3 into 125 is 375 and that's your answer. Just in case you are wondering what is happening, if you want to visualize, you can visualize it like this. 75 into 125. You know what's happening? 75 into 125, right? So you know what? 75 is not divisible by 8. What will I do? I will say 75 is 72 plus 3 into 125. 75 is 72 plus 3 into 125, right? So let's start. What is 125? It's 1000 by 8. So divide. 72 divided by 8 is how much? 9. 9. And 3 into 125 is how much? 375. 9375 and that's your answer. Do you follow? So this is a very, very effective way of calculations when the powers are of 5. Powers are of 5. Right? Similarly, if you have another number, even if you have a number which is not a power of 5, but think about it. Let's say you have a number of 48 into 75. 48 into 75. Think about it. You can easily get this answer. How? Because you know the shortcut for 25. Remember, 25, you know the shortcut. What was the shortcut for 25? 25 is 100 divided by 4. 100 divided by 4. So, instead of 75, if you had 25, what would the answer be? Divide by 4. So your answer would have been 1200. Your answer would have been 1200. But now instead of 25, we have 75, which is 3 times. Which is 3 times. So even your answer will become 3 times 3600. 3600. Do you follow? Again, in case you are wondering what is happening, 48 into 75 can be visualized as 48 into 25 into 3. Do you agree? 75 is 25 into 3. You already know the shortcut for this part. 48 into 25. If you know the shortcut for 48 into 25, apply the shortcut, get your answer, which is 1200. And then you will say into 3 at the end. Why? Because 75 is 3 times. So 48 into 25 is 1200 and 1200 into 3 is 3600. Yes. So every morning, I think in YouTube, we'll have a quick session every morning. I'll show you some amazing techniques which will complement your studies, which will help you prepare. Now, these techniques, if you don't practice, you will forget. Do you need a book to practice? No, you don't. You take up any number that you want, okay? You start calculating using the shortcuts and then using your mobile calculator, verify the answers. Once you see that the answers are matching, you have that confidence that yeah, I'm understanding and I'm able to calculate fast. This will help you not only in your quants but also in data interpretation, right? Okay. Okay. So I hope I was able to add some benefit, there was some value addition. And remember, this is the month of May. This is the month of May. We have just started the month of May, and I have started 2 new courses on Unacademy Plus. LRDI every morning, 7:45 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. every morning on Unacademy Plus. And then I have started algebra. I have just started algebra. We have just started with modulus. Okay, algebra new course has just started, and this algebra will be 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. on Unacademy Plus. So every morning LRDI, every night quants, and if you are interested for A to Z, okay, help in your preparation, A to Z, everything is going to be covered, everything is going to be given to you. You just need to attend the classes and you are done. You got to subscribe to Unacademy Plus using this code Parikshit Live. If you subscribe to Unacademy Plus using this code Parikshit Live, you get access to all my sessions. You get a 10% discount on the subscription fee using this code. And then the most important thing, this is the only code which will give you free mentorship. Remember, there are hundreds of students who are there in my Unacademy Plus classes, but only those students who will join Unacademy using this code Parikshit Live will get free mentorship. And when I say mentorship, it's going beyond your class hours to help you out with your doubts, help you prepare strategies, and be with you till you crack your CAT. So remember, exciting days ahead, and I hope to see you on Plus for A to Z of your preparation. If you need help in just calculations and probably some practice, then every morning, even on YouTube, you can join me 10:30 a.m. The sessions on YouTube are going to be concise. They're going to be about specific topics, but A to Z of preparation will happen on Unacademy Plus. If you use this code, you will get access to every educator. Okay, I repeat, you get access to every educator on Unacademy Plus, but just that I become your mentor. That's it for today. That's it for today. And yes, please make sure that you enroll for the weekly scholarship test. It will help you know where you stand in the competition today. And anytime you have a doubt, you can also make use of the Ask a Doubt feature on Unacademy. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the class, and I'm going to see you in my next class. Till then, goodbye and stay safe. Bye for now.